The Yankees captured the 1927 World Series after losing just 44 games in the regular season, and they won only 87 before beating the Mets in the 2000 series. But as they faced the Houston Astros in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series on Friday night, they were seeking a different sort of accomplishment, advancing to the World Series for the first time as a wild card team. So the question can be posed, would making it to the series as a wild card diminish the Yankees' accomplishment? The Yankees, after all, are the haughtiest of baseball franchises, with a dignified image to maintain. If they notch a 28th championship this fall, will the trophy be tainted by their two-game deficit in the American League East standings when the regular season ended? Can Yankee fans really brag about a 91-win regular season that led to a spot in the series, even though their team finished behind its archrivals, the Boston Red Sox, in the AL East? The answer to this last query, of course, is that yes they can. With great vigor. Championships are the ultimate prize, said Mark Chalpin, a longtime denizen of the outfield bleachers at Yankee Stadium and a part-time leader of the first-inning bleacher creature roll call. Winning the division is only like getting a participation trophy. Once Houston eliminated the Red Sox, they became irrelevant. The Yankees have been in 40 World Series but never as a second-place survivor of the regular season. If the Yankees do get to the series this year, they will have plenty of precedent to lean on. 12 teams have already reached the series in this fashion, over the 23 seasons since Major League Baseball began making room for division runners-up in its playoffs. And if the Yankees should go on to win the whole thing, they would be the 7th wild-card team to do so. The Marlins managed that feat twice, in 1997 and 2003. The Red Sox did it in 2004. An outcome best forgotten by New Yorkers since it was made possible only by a historic comeback against the Yankees in the ALCS. The victory parades in those triumphant wildcard cities, it should be noted, were no less enthusiastic than those after 110-win seasons led to championships. There is also this to consider: the Yankees won their 2017 season series against Boston, 11-8. And there was a real sense in September that they might have taken the division if time hadn't run out on them. The postseason surge by the Yankees is made all the more delightful by the notion that this group of players is young, exciting and bound to be contending for years to come. Until now, the Yankees' performance in the postseason has traditionally correlated with their placement in the regular season. Whenever they qualified as the wild card, they bowed out, and almost always early. They lost in 1995 to Seattle, in 1997 to Cleveland, in 2007 to Cleveland, in 2010 to Texas, and in 2015 to the Astros. They have never come this close to reaching the series as a wild card entrant, and their achievement is even more intriguing considering how differently they have played this year at home and on the road. During the regular season, the Yankees owned the best home record in the American League, 51-30, and they were the only team with a sub-500 road mark to reach the playoffs. Sure enough, they are unbeaten at home this postseason, while they have struggled outside the Bronx. One road victory was required this weekend to get to the series. At least one would be required in the series for the Yankees to end up the champions. The only thing that matters now is one win against the Astros and 4 wins against the Dodgers, Chalpin said. I don't think any wildcard team that made it this far ever said, "This is awesome, but I just wish we'd won the division." You won't hear that this October from the Yankees, or from their fans. In the Bronx, second best never felt so good.